freaking Godzilla from 2000.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he looks like insane? Like
Yeah.
like he's ever looked?
Known as Zilla now.
Oh yeah. I actually I had a
Pretty
poster of that in my house because we had a bunch of like movie posters, and it was just a foot like in central in like not central in the this like a square, just like for size reference, and like a car in front of it, and it just said Zilla.
A huge plot point of that movie was they were like, yeah, we gotta put a bunch of fish in the middle of the street, and then they'll come to eat the fish, and then we'll get them.
And then we'll get him.
That's great.
Bro lost god status. Yeah, I guess. I was gonna play this music, but honestly, like, this is so funky. This is way more exciting than I expected it to be. What is in here that I know? I don't think I know. Bardock's theme from Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yes.
Kind of goes crazy. All right. Durr. Thank you.
And I'm not afraid to say it.
You should be. I know where you live. All right. I'm very excited. We have a fair amount of fighting to do today, so I mean, realistically, save for even like doing a recap, we could just jump right into it. Let's move. Oh my god, that's right. You're still Triceratiro.
Yeah.
All right, Triceratiro.
He's big and dying.
Dude's about to go extinct. All right, guys. The last thing that we had happening last session was Kosuke sending Makia a little present from down the hall. Let's see. While you watch... actually, yeah, Ichiro, you were just turning to see, I think. You watch as this... I actually don't know, like this giant brain creature. What was Ichiro's first thoughts seeing him?
Gigantamakia?
No, the Nomu.
Probably like a little bit of flashbacks to his good old Unky.
Oh yeah, just some real monsterfication.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Ooh, yeah, his heart. He's got a little PTSD. That's not his fault. You watched as two of the New World grunts were immediately slammed into the wall and burned. I should have put the dead symbol on them. There we go. They burned immediately after being slammed into the wall. The other grunts begin trying to run forward, only to be stopped by you and Ryunosuke and Goro. They aren't even trying to like fight you at this point. They're just trying to get out of the way of Nomu incoming. I don't know. Do you want to try and get out of the way, or because you see Nomu does have to pass by you, but the combat has halted for the moment.
I will get out of his way because I'm fucking dying.
How do you want to get out of the way? Like, which way are you going, really? There is Makia behind you, or Makia in front of you, the Nomu coming in from behind you, and you are on close to basically just a bridge.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want, you can give me quirk education to try and see if you remember.
Okay.
PJ Boy 19 says, "Feel like I should not be here, but I'm here." Yes, you are, and now you have to stick through the whole session with us.
Supposed to be here.
5. Oh, your giant head thinks you're like, oh, I'm too big. I'm too big to be on this. I need something that isn't big.
I could be smaller.
How small?
I could get quite small.
How small? You can feel in your mind like a creature forming its body in your mind. It's muscle memory.
A beetle?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's beetling everywhere.
No.
Beetle all over the room.
You
aimlessly flying into shit.
go my scarab.
Whatever, go my scarab.
Let's see. Let's get Ichiro's old sprites back. Where is it? New sprites. Beetle Chiro? There it is. Oh. Fuck. So, Beetle Chiro, do you have his page up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Let him know. Let him know. For people
Let him know.
who forget one of your many forms.
I turned into a beetle.
No fucking shit. I mean, what your abilities are.
Beetle strike. Beetle blast.
What? I thought you were actually reading. I was like, did I name something Beetle Strike when I gave it to you? And then I realized you're just fucking phoning it in. My favorite thing about this is that Big Chiro becomes Small Chiro when he becomes Beetle Man.
Here we go. Beetle. I become 5 inches.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I fucking. Is it 5 feet?
Yes. Why would you become 5 inches?
Well, most
That
people
actually-
are not that big.
His quirk awakening lets him become truly like a beetle size. Yeah, you have a +5 to your AC right now. You shrink to 5 feet, and you lose half your health. You have 1 health right now.
Yeah.
You gain advantage on any strength check, and you can fly, but only in a straight line.
I'm gonna fly out of this fucking direction. Yeah, shrink my ass.
Go, whatever. Go, my scarab. Where are you headed? You can only go in a straight line.
Yeah.
So you have to crash into this guy.
Sure.
Don't say sure. All right. Yeah, you careen through the air. Give me athletics to push this guy to your way, or strength, I guess. You're straight charging towards this guy. Full stop, I guess.
17, 38.
Give me another. Shut up. Give me another one.
A.
All right,
like
17. 17. You come flying through the air. Your back extends, or your back extends. You just start stretching. No, your back, I guess, it exerts. You grow your set of wings, your elytra, and they pop out like they're being deployed. What naturally comes to you while you leap off this platform is you spread your arms and legs out to the full extent. You're like sprawled out in the air, and your wings just begin carrying you across. You see the New World Grunt on the other side, like, hey, hold on, wait! And then all of a sudden you crash into him, sending him falling through the platform below, and to his death. You just hear, ah!
Get bent.
You have, don't say get bent. You have 1 health right now, and I guess technically 25 health total. All right. Well, that's Ichiro. Moving over. Guess we'll figure out what happens to the others once Kosuke and Homura get a chance to react. Yeah, Kosuke, standing in the hallway, you can watch as the imprints left behind Nomu trail behind him until he reaches the small impromptu drawbridge. The New World grunts that are at the other end of it are screaming. And you can see Ryunosuke and Goro are also terrified as Makia begins moving towards both of them. Essentially, it's a sandwich between Nomu and Gigantomakia. Ryunosuke and Goro both continue to call out for help, while they're trying to find some sort of solution to their predicament. I just realized. Oh. I was like, where's Shingo? And then I remembered Shingo's taking a little nap right now.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. All right. Kosuke, Homura, what is it that you guys would like to do? You have essentially like a few seconds to react if you want to offer any solutions.
Could I see down the hallway, like past the Nomu, or no?
Yeah, absolutely. He's quite large, but you can see the crowd behind him.
Yeah.
Being
Can I
smushed.
see Ichiro fly off to the side? Just like
Yeah. If you didn't see him, you heard him. Those big elytra make the loudest. It's like taking two pieces of sheet metal and slapping them together.
Yeah. Okay. So I will. God damn! What the fuck? Sorry. It's like a soda bottle I have. I've never felt a more pressurized fucking.
That's so funny you say that.
Holy shit. But whatever. I'm gonna go back up to the statue and I'm gonna flip it back around.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, guys, step back for a second. I'm flipping. Oh.
I'm flipping.
Schwump. And
All
then,
right. Yeah, Rory steps back as the warrior like totem statue slips to the side and lets you slide inside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I just have a feeling Ichiro's in trouble. Should probably go.
Go help him.
Yeah, you're right.
How much movement do I have left? Well, I'm not in combat, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be able to go like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, you turn the corner just to get you can move a little over.
Okay.
You're given a little longer than the normal 6 seconds. Shaye, Homura watches as Kosuke bursts through the sliding door and runs down the hallway to where you heard the giant sounds of flapping wings. You've seen him use it before. Assumedly, you know Ichiro has made a break for some kind of safety. But the last time you remember seeing Ichiro, he was a giant Triceratops. So why he switched to beetle form, you have no idea. Rory also follows through, turns the corner. You guys kind of like doom, 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 pop your head around the corners. All right. It's been a hot minute, but you guys realize, at least those of you who know Shingo realize, he shouldn't be down for this long. Or something is up. You know that he's got a stable regeneration, but maybe he just doesn't want to show it off in case someone gets hurt and blows his cover. In that moment, the sounds of Nomu hitting the drawbridge and Makia taking a few more steps ring through the rest of the room. And that's when you hear just a launch, I guess, a disturbing of stones as a body goes flying towards the middle. Shingo returns. He doesn't look that great. One of his arms is limply swinging about behind him, clearly shattered, either in one or if not several places. Whether that is a choice of his or not doesn't stop it from hurting. And he is going to move between Ichigo and Ryunosuke. Gives a get back! And with his free, unhindered arm, you can hear him grit his teeth. The sight of his fingertips drawing down his palm onto his wrist, up his forearm, and to his elbow, a gleaming, shining gold. As his power builds up, you can't even hear what he says before he unleashes it on the 6 New World Grunts. The pressure of the attack actually blows Nomu back a few feet. as all of these New World grunts go slamming into the wall, Nomu, or you know when you throw something against a corner and it just like bends the wrong way? Essentially so for some of the New World grunts. Some of them very much obviously die upon impact and light a blaze where they are encased in stone. I will say this, the Nomu actually catches one of the New World grunts and is palming his chest. Like his whole hand wraps around the chest. And he squeezes as the New World grunt is like and slamming its fists onto the Nomu until finally you hear a snapping sound you'd wish you'd never heard. The most unsatisfying crunch of your life. Before the body lit ablaze is cast down into the depths below. Unfeeling and unyielding. These two beasts are now closer to meeting than ever.
Yeah.
All right.
This is looking pretty bad.
Yeah, this is looking horrible. Can I get speed checks from all of you again?
Yeah.
These are going to... I'm going to label these grunts. I did this with my D&D game, and I thought this would be fun. Alex, give me a name.
Boo boo. No, never mind.
No.
I was just gonna read
Me.
exactly what I saw on my screen. Alan.
Aliyk, give me a name. It can be anything. We had a guy named... Haley named a Noel the scariest... Literally, quote for quote, the scariest fucking thing you have ever seen. So, really, anything goes.
I'm gonna go with Driscoll.
All right. Shaye?
Hercules.
Cool. And then I will name this one Bakugo 2. No reason. And I
My
need...
name is also Bakugo.
but not Katsuki.
But like I don't. It's like it's like my.
It's a family name. My grandfather had it.
It doesn't really like work as a pun like yours, so like.
I actually have really lame powers compared. I am going. Fucking
Yeah, actually, just
glad
make
that
baby
got
powder.
you.
Just produce baby powder.
Let me see. I will now remove some of them from the initiative. You are no longer a part of this Gigantomachia battle, so they will just move whenever you guys do. So
13 on initiative.
13? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Bakugo 2 got 10. Hercules gets an 8. Can't wait to... this doesn't really work in the context of My Hero, only because they have just completely different quirks. Like, just imagine being named something that implies you're really powerful.
Yeah.
Driscoll gets 11. And let's see, Alan, what do you got?
Goddamn.
10.
10.
Ichiro, Homura,
I got a 7.
I got a... no, wait. Sorry. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Well, you rolled less dice and got more. That was crazy.
I have that ability.
It's an inherent ability.
Diminishing luck.
All right.
While going hard in this
curse
MFR.
technique.
Yeah, you whip out your curse technique. You're like, dude, this is My Hero.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Sorry.
Go, my scarab.
Really hard earlier.
Rory's got a 1 in speed. So she got a 3. Ichiro, what did you get? 7?
9.
Damn. All right. Kosuke, you're up. I will say, after the beating that you have taken, you definitely don't feel as good as earlier. And you can feel every so often your body's kind of not giving out, but very occasionally you'll undergo short bursts of fatigue. And you never felt anything like this before.
Me?
No.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry you're in pain, Kosuke.
It's okay. You're like literally one. Unironically one.
He is easier to hit now, though. Or harder to hit.
Okay.
Alright. Give us your turn, Kosuke.
I will... It's like I gotta get these guys out of Ichiro's way, and I'm gonna just run up. Let's see. Yeah. I'll get here. I'll roundhouse Alan here.
Not Alan!
Preferably.
Alright.
Fuck Alan.
Go for it, Kosuke. Give me your combat. Do it!
I'm doing it.
I'm trying. 8 hits.
Nice. Okay.
How does this look for him?
Yeah, he's just like full sprint, like marathon sprinting towards him down the hallway. Just like short hop. Like.
You're also still holding Shiggy, by the way.
Yeah. It's just like a tight fist grip.
It's like the like people who hold their plushes like way too strong. You're choking him.
I mean, Kosuke's he's not even thinking about.
Yeah, no.
At this point.
Of course not, dude. Why would he?
Yeah.
You're just hitting that
like,
Genos like roundhouse like spin with the Coldfire.
Say like how it's stylized when like characters like jump up, hover for a second, and then they flick him to the side.
Yeah.
It's like flump.
Yeah, you can feel the Coldfire like, swoop with you as you. Not that you're doing like damage with it, but just the fireball of like poof, your leg passing by. Go ahead and give me damage. For what is it? Roundhouse. Roundhouse is 4d4 plus your technique. If you crit fail, you like fall over and become stunned, which you didn't do. So give him that 4d4 work.
44 plus 4.
Oh, you're so right.
17.
Damn. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Coldfire accent is just like a little like jet burst launching my leg to the side.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. You took him out in one kick.
Yeah. I was gonna say. So can I just for flair kick him off the side?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, do your best Wilhelm at full volume.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, your best Tom and Jerry scream. He goes flying. Alan is kicked square in the ribs, and the heel of your foot pushes him sideways off of this gallows, and he goes careening into the darkness. He would scream if he was not already. Or he would have screamed from the fall if he were not already on fire as he fell.
Can't be helped.
Driscoll's turn. Driscoll holds up his robe and just says, "Go!" And all of a sudden, hundreds of skin flies begin pulling off of him and coming after Ichiro. Ichiro, he's going to roll, but I also need you to make a reaction check. Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry. Well, reaction is speed. I think I have proficiency. Yippee! Or aptitude. So 7.
7?
Yeah.
Ichiro, you are surrounded by flies made of skin that flap around. They cover your whole body, and while you cover your mouth and other extremities from being entered, you feel yourself slowly begin to be lifted off the ground. They bring you slightly over. Oh, I actually can't. I have to like copy and paste you somewhere where I apparently can put you. Why will it not let me? Don't know why that was working like that. But Ichiro is like the only one that I cannot like retroactively bring through anything for some reason.
Weird.
I think I got him stuck on something. He's not even locked down. What did you, Alex? I don't know what's happening, but Ichiro's in like a super position.
Dude, I didn't do anything.
I know. I'm just like, what the fuck? Hold on.
Now
There you
restricted
go.
By invisible walls.
Yeah, unhindered. I was like, why is this going crazy? And I realized it might have activated an extension that does like to fuck our games up. But anyways, Ichiro, you're being dropped off of the side of the gallows. It
Whoa.
picks you up, and no, it shouldn't be. It picks you up, reaches over the end of the gallows, and then you feel the flies beginning to drop you. You can't think or do much in the time that you're given to realize where you are. So you begin falling.
Yeah.
You will start your next turn falling. You're being released at like the end of this round.
Okay.
Bakugo 2 is going to go. Bakugo 2 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then is going to reach down onto the ground and like he's pulling something perfectly cast in a mold. He pulls out a sword made of just stone. A sword in the stone, if you will. This stone sword is perfectly molded and genuinely sharp from the way he draws it. It's kind of like a Full Metal Alchemist, except it's a lot less cool looking. As if he pulled a Lego or like a puzzle piece right out of the ground.
Yeah.
3D printed, perfectly carved. He can't make it all the way to you, but he's drawn and used his turn. Ichiro, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna take a second to try and heal.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
What are you gonna do?
I'm like, I think I have something a little better than.
Shaye,
just what I'm
Aliyk,
looking at.
you understand my confusion, right?
Huh?
I said Shaye and Aliyk, you understand
Yeah,
my
'cause
confusion.
he's falling.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Like,
I can fly.
you know what? That's technically true.
Yeah, no, you can.
He could hover.
Falling slowly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking stop myself from falling.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you go in a? You can go in a. Oh, yeah, you
His
can go in a
ability is
straight
called
line
Fat
up.
Flutter.
Oh,
You can go in a straight line. So where do you want to go to?
let's say you can go in a straight line up, and you go straight to the banister.
No, the banister's above you guys.
I
It's
know,
either
each one.
back on. No. I'm saying the banister is above him.
I know. Could he not go straight in a straight line? Up?
He would hit his head on it, but I would let him do acrobatics to try and grab the beam. Whatever, go my scarab. Do you want to go up or sideways?
Well, actually, yeah.
Okay. Ichiro begins his fat flutter as he goes straight up. Once again, you extend all of your limbs in outstretched positions to try and make yourself, I don't know, like able to grab when you hit something, is I think the reason they do it. Other than that, you careen straight up. Your head is perfectly in line with the beam above you. Can you give me acrobatics?
Oh, you guys aren't ready for my acrobatics, which is under technique. Nope, ignore that.
Yeah, you don't have a 4.
Dirt.
12? All right. Dude, that was pretty good. Yeah. You slam your Hercules, or I guess Atlas beetle horns. I guess Hercules would look different. Oh, you are a Hercules beetle. Your giant horn sticks thump right into the wood, and you reach up, grab it, and pull yourself around. You find this a lot easier than in your normal form, and you're hopefully assuming it's the beetle in you, and not the fact that maybe you're just ginormous by naturally. But that's going to count for your turn. Or no, that was your movement.
Oh yeah.
What do you want to do for your turn?
Heal my ass.
Yeah, go for it.
So I know I have an ability to craft a D4 heal, but I was trying to see if
You would craft it
anything
for your
else.
turn. Did you buy any medical
Yeah.
equipment?
Oh my god, I totally did.
You totally did. Did you write it down anywhere?
Yeah,
trigger.
but the problem is
You have
I might
trigger.
have actually fucking reset everything.
I'm excited. I have no idea what your notes are like, so anything you remember is just a treat.
Medical practice?
Yeah, that's the bandage, like the 1d4 bandage.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you not write anything that you bought down?
First stack. No, I think it was on the actual PDF sheet that we had, but I did not think about it when I fucking wiped my computer.
Oh my god.
I'm like 20% sure I had bought a med kit.
Dude, I am too, but I also don't know if you used it already. Who used theirs?
I mean, I personally have a medkit still.
Let's say if you want to. Here's the thing: you can toss it to him if you want, but he would have to make a check to catch it.
Yeah.
Imagine if you just whipped it and it just fell into the abyss.
I'd cry. And neither of us want that.
So if you don't have anything written down, assumedly Ichiro left it, or it fell out of his pocket somewhere. You can spend your turn crafting and make a bandage, but that's all you'll be able to do for your turn.
I kind of feel like it's not even worth spending time to do that. I am fucking dirt. I'm fucking dirt.
It's okay, Bugchiro, you got this. If you want, you could switch to. Oh, maybe not. Come
Okay, I'll craft a heal.
on. All right. You spend your turn crafting a little bandage. You rip off some of your own sleeve and start warping the material.
3
You
health.
you can't even use it yet. You have to craft it. Ichiro, yeah, you've got the bandage now. Hercules' turn. Hercules is just going to you see him lean over and put his hand just in the bonfire nearby, and that's when you guys realize it starts burning off his robe, that he is just made of scale. He's got scales all over his body, though these scales are a little different. These are not dragon scale, or not so much lizard scales as they are literally like scales of coals and ember. His body starts to heat up, and he gets not bigger, but more radiant as he starts glowing with heat. He's going to move his full 8 spaces, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's coming straight for you, Kosuke. And now it's Homura's turn.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All right. I think that's all I can move.
probably.
Um.
You've got all 3 of them hanging on your waist right now, just bouncing on your leg as you run.
Yeah.
What would you like to do for your turn?
Can I send out chains and do like a chain launch kick to Hercules?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me a control check though. This is, I think, the first time you've been in a scenario like this.
Oh my god. God damn.
Shaye, how far is it from him to
Okay.
you?
Um.
It is 20 feet. You're gonna lose 5 feet of chains. I just want to know how much you were gonna have after. So you lose whatever health 5 feet of chains is worth. You throw out the chains and it connects with Hercules, but his body, glowing and stoking with embers, is so hot that as soon as your chains reach it, they melt off of him. Rory's turn. Rory is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She is just going to use her turn to get covered in stone. I was like, Rory's going to spend her turn getting stoned. No, Rory's not that chill, unfortunately. And I believe we are back to the turn order. I just want to see. Rory now has 4 AC, minus 3 spaces of movement, and resistance to bludgeoned. Or I guess, yeah, blunt damage. Let's see. All right, guys, back to the top of the turn order. It is the environment. You guys watch as Nomu and Makia meet over top of your other students or your other peers. Ryunosuke is screaming as Shingo leans over top him and Goro. Makia and Nomu just begin trading blows. The Nomu has grown significantly in size upon entering an area that would allow for such size changes. Makia is still huge, but they are exchanging massive blows. I will say for Makia, he is hitting with a 23. The Nomu is hitting with 22. The Makia is dealing 41 damage, and the Nomu is slapping back with... Oh my god! He's not doing very hot. 9 damage. Well, it's plus 14, so he's realistically doing fucking 23 damage. But still, that's actually pretty sad. That was a pathetic show, Nomu. I'm disappointed. But yeah, no, Bakugo is also trying to throw on damage from behind Makia. I'm trying to think of who else, but I guess I have no one available else other than the environment. Kosuke, it's your turn again.
Yeah, sorry.
You're okay. Were you preoccupied?
Yeah.
You were taking a Rory break?
Yeah. I am just going to... No, I'm just going to ignore Hercules. Whatever.
Yeah.
I know you're coming for me, but whatever.
Nah, whatever.
Who gives a damn?
I'm just going to try to do the exact same thing to Driscoll. Let's go for another roundhouse.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Man.
Just trying to take him out one by one.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, you hit him with the like Miles Morales. 8 hits. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
See this foot?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh my god. All right.
Watch this.
You send Driscoll flying with another roundhouse.
Yeah.
All right. How do you flavor it?
Like, I'm guessing this guy is probably... How would you describe him? Is he like...
He's very gaunt. He's thin, bony. All of his skin is like not on him. Basically, he looks like a skeleton because of all the skin flies that are attacking Ichiro.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I run up. I just like pump fake him.
Okay, that's so mean.
Like, well, I don't really care.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's not my problem.
But yeah, I like go to the... Yeah. I go to like towards the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So he like backs towards the stone floor.
Hmm.
I go back the other way and then kick him towards the edge.
Okay. He goes careening off. He's like, my skin flies! And he like calls out to them as they all start trying to swarm closer, but he falls faster than they can fly and descends into the deep.
Oh, well, that one was quite sad.
Yeah. Bakugo 2 is going to run up on Kosuke. Kosuke, he's trying to hit you with a sword. So he's using...
Put up your dukes, bro.
A short sword. Oh, that's a 1d6. That wasn't even it. 13 hit?
Yeah,
13 hits. Do you want to try and dodge or block? He's coming at you with a perfect little slice.
I'll try and dodge.
He doesn't crit, so he's not doing any bonus damage, but... 10? Yeah, you're taking it.
Yeah.
He's going to slash you. So he's gonna do half his damage, which is a D10 plus 3. And then you're gonna take a stack of bleed. So you're taking 4 damage. He slices towards you, and you get a small gash from your pec a little down to where your stomach is. And you can feel the blood start to seep out. And
No, I'm taking double damage. 'Cause I failed to dodge.
oh, that's right. So you're taking 8 damage total.
Yeah.
You are going to take a D4 of damage every round moving from here until you're able to bandage it or stop the bleeding with another method.
Okay.
All right. All right, Kosuke. Is that your turn? That's not even your turn. It's Ichiro's turn. Your turn was like 3 turns ago.
I am Ichiro.
You want to use your bandage now?
Yeah.
Go ahead, heal up.
Yay! Yay! Give me a 1.
Bandage is very funny.
4. Okay, I'll take it.
Nice. That's going to double when you go back to another form.
Uh-huh.
All right, Hercules. He's going for Kosuke. Kosuke, he jumps up, and he's just covered in fire. His burning hot body deals 1.5 times damage when he inflicts, or I guess when he hits you. That's just a part of his quirk. And he is just going to run at you. Yeah.
Can I like auto flame?
I will say I'll give you a special reaction check or if you successfully dodge, I'll let you follow it up with a reaction check, since it really just takes like a little bit of your flames to do what you need to do.
Let's say, is it usually, even if they do, it's like a firepower thing.
Yeah. All right. He's trying to hit you with a combat. 11. Yeah, these guys are rolling nice.
I can dodge that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You see this open flame palm come scraping towards you, and you lean backwards just a few inches. It narrowly avoids your hair. And now, give me reaction.
I'm gonna say
No.
like the sword swings and it just like catches on like my flame mask.
He's not the one with the sword.
Oh, right.
But you do need to give me reaction if you want to try and like
Oh yeah.
booger flick a little cold fire on him.
Yeah, I'll just try and I'll just straight up like palm on his chest, like push him back.
Step off.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Well, I'm saying give me
Death.
a check with your reaction time. Are you?
My reaction time?
Is that? Please tell me I'm on the right system.
What do you mean by that?
Reaction. Under your speed.
Oh, okay.
It's a skill.
Just a reaction check.
Yeah. This is just to see if you can throw out your cold fire onto him in time. I will say he like narrowly avoids hitting Shiggy too. It's like a little singed. Oh, okay. Yeah, you flick a little bit of your cold fire, and all of a sudden the coals underneath his body go from a bright, searing orange to a nice, cool blue. And he immediately gives the like, oh no! As he begins crackling and freezing underneath, the fire burning cold and freezing the air around you guys. He is going to take. What's your cold fire damage?
Oh, I don't know my
It's okay.
rock damage.
Yeah.
I haven't used that. I haven't actually done enough like consistent damage to light someone on fire in a while.
That's fair. Cold fire is a d6 plus 2.
Okay.
And also you can suffocate this fire now at any point.
Yes.
Like make him not on fire anymore. Oh, Ursaring, you're stopping in. Oh, I'm in class. Damn.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kosuke. Homura, your turn. Hercules is no longer on fire. Moves up.
I didn't realize I was muted. I'm gonna roundhouse kick him.
Okay, go for it. Give me combat.
8. Oh,
8?
wait, no, 10.
10. Yeah, that hits. All right, give us the damage. And how are you flavoring this? Damn!
Plus, 18.
18? Yeah, give us... How is she doing it?
Kicking him in the head.
Oh, okay. You like jumping to do it, or just
Yeah.
like... Okay. Is she like reeling up? Are you using chains?
Yeah, maybe to like launch myself in the air.
You Doc Ock yourself.
Yeah.
Your foot connects with this guy's head, and all of a sudden, coals just go flying in all directions. You've knocked his head off. His body falls into a indiscriminate pile of coals, wood chips, and other burnable material as the cold fire turns to a hotter red fire in between the two of you, and suddenly the gallows are on fire. Let's see. Here we go.
Hold on, I can do something about this.
Yeah. These, at least the area surrounding Hercules, the 5x5, is covered in a hot fire so thick with fuel that it is too strong for your cold fire to overtake. Rory, is her turn. Rory, covered in stone, is going to rush over and grab Homura. Shaye, you can give me a reaction check to try and get out of the damage, but the fire does spread to the area immediate to you.
No, I'll let her.
Okay. Rory's going to try her best. She's going to give it her all with an athletics. Rory, wherefore art thou, muscle-brained idiot? Sweet. She's got a 4 in power. She's going to use athletics to just try and tackle you out of the way. 18. You are grabbed by a stone woman, mind you. She grabs you, picks you up, and carries you effortlessly as she jumps off. You are also stuck right here for some reason. I don't know why. Can I move? No, I can't move this home right either. How about, yeah, there we go. Ignore the superposition that you're in, being in like right there and also there and there. I have to figure out why it's doing this. All right. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Who's next? Oh, it's the environmental move, and then it's Kosuke. Kosuke, I will say you're the first to see it. But finally, the Nomu grows to an indomitable size, and their fight becomes so rough, the Nomu has to move onto the platform as Makia is pushed back. By accident, the Nomu steps forward and kicks Shingo, Ichiro, and Ryunosuke careening to the side. Ryunosuke is stopped by, well, there was nearby gate, but I think it was taken off for some reason, and holds on to it as Goro and Shingo both careen off the edge. Shingo is holding on to Goro, and Ryunosuke is holding on to Shingo. All of them scream as the battle continues to rage over them. I'm going to move the Nomu gently out of the way. But now I can also just get rid of this so that the Makia can be as big as he deserves to be. So yeah, fun problem. Ryunosuke definitely cannot hold on for these two for very long. And with the fire burning, it's going to seemingly spread to anywhere else that is available covered in wood. It's, kind of tough. So for your turn, what would you like to do? You can hear the like, Kosuke, help! And like, Kosuke, help them! Don't worry about us!
Wait, who is that one?
Goro.
Oh.
Not really the guy to be saying that. You've cut the. You can also at any point pull the Shiggy handle if you want, and listen to some suggestions. Do you? Are you a little torn? You okay?
The edge and be like, yeah, I'm thinking.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna run to the edge and be like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Shiggy, you gotta tell Nomu to help drag them up.
You pull the Shiggy string.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I swear to God, I'm on the edge of a platform.
I will drop you.
Yeah. I don't say I'll drop you, but I just leave it at that. But
You're just holding. You're holding him over it
and hold it up. Yeah.
You hear him go, "You need to get me closer to Nomu, you fuck." And the drawstring finishes its voice line.
Well, okay, that's fair enough. I'll jump and hover like around here.
All right.
Spend some stuff.
Do you? Oh, you remember how much it is to move?
I believe it's like 3 in combat.
Perhaps. All right. You. Let's actually see. I forgot I literally have your guys' notes right next to me. For Kosuke using.
No, 2 in combat, 3 in roll.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You got enough?
Yes.
All right. You leap over and fly right to the edge where Nomu is trading blows with Makia. Go ahead. You pull the string. What command did you want him to give?
To like pull them up and put them behind him.
Okay. You pull the string and hear, Nomu, save the kids. Then Makia. Suddenly, like a robot, Nomu's focus shifts. All of a sudden, Ryunosuke is being picked up, and the chain of boys underneath him are shoved underarm. During this moment, Makia is unloading unsightly damage onto Nomu.
Yeah.
And you can see his head is jerked back and forth, and blood has begun spraying a little around. He doesn't look exactly like the Nomu on the thing. He does not also have a shirt, but he's wearing like Hulk pants, and just that they are stretchy and short. But his body is slowly dripping blood onto his clothing. Before he is going to go back with a little bit of a disadvantage. But yeah, you guys can move on to the area next. Bakugo 2's turn, who's going to take fire damage from being burned.
Burned.
4. And then he's going to jump at Rory and try and hit her with his sword. That's not 2, it's 3d6. He's going to hit her. God damn! And he, let's see if he cracks off.
I just moved me back because he wouldn't be moving me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Let's see. Rory has, when covered in stone, only resistance, so she doesn't and have yeah, she's just taking the full damage of this thing. Rory is cleaved a little bit. She's gonna take her D10, and then begin. Oh, okay, 5. So she's taking 3 damage. It cracks into her stone. You can see it chips in the thin layer as blood begins to draw out from her upper arm all over the stone, cascading down and wetting it. She cries out in pain next to Homura. Ichiro, it's your turn.
I. Okay. Kosuke, how can I help? There has to be something useful about the fact that I can fly in a direct line. I just don't see how that's an underpowered ability.
You're like yelling over to him as he's.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
What are the dolls saying?
we can just leave Makia and this Nomu to
Just
it.
fight it out.
Yeah, you can like head towards Rory probably. They could probably just use the overwhelming advantage.
Okay.
I'll escort the boys back towards the building. We can head that way together. Like
Okay.
this way.
In such cases, is there a limit on how far I can fly?
30 feet.
Ah, hell.
What the deuce?
Nuts.
All
Oh,
right.
we're chilling. I'm gonna acquiesce a little movement.
Well, that's not helping Rory.
Oh, wait. So true.
Yeah, going the opposite way. You're like you're like Zoro. They're like, go this way. And he turns. He complete 180s.
Where
Do I
the
have to
hell's
go
Rory?
around this?
Probably not. You can probably. I mean, if you're on the banister, I don't know.
Yeah. Let me
You could,
fly
like-
over this shaboing boing and get a drop attack on Bakugo too.
You're a tough boy. You can handle some
Yeah.
wicks of fire.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
What?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna beast on this guy?
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Bug annihilation.
Is that an actual ability?
I think so. Yeah.
Don't say I think so. It's a yes or no question.
Three-pronged strike.
I think
Okay.
so. If I dig into my memory banks.
Oh, wait.
enough,
Yeah. We'll do a 3-pronged strike. I'm gonna drop from the rafters and headbutt him with the intent to lobotomize him, I guess.
Okay. Go for it.
Lobotomizing strike. So wait, is this combat or control? Because it's a quirk attack.
Does it say combat on it? No, it's control.
Okay. 11.
Oh, it hits. You dive bomb down. You can hear the like. Phew! How would you flavor this?
I'm gonna like propel myself from the rafters.
Are you like tucking your arms in and everything?
Yeah, like a little. Well, I guess not little. I'm 5 feet tall. A 5-foot tall bullet beetle bullet.
Okay, 5 foot tall beetle bullet.
5-foot tall beetle bullet. Yeah,
All right.
been saying it for years.
Go for it. How much damage?
3d6 plus power. Holy
It's
moly!
no, it's better now. It's 3d8 plus power now.
God is so good, bro.
God is good. 16,
20.
20. You As you whistle downwards, you collide, your head prong striking, and like essentially like piercing his skull. As you hit the ground, they are stuck to the top of your skull and now on fire.
Hell.
You want to give me an athletics check to like just throw them off?
Yeah.
Go for it. 19. You just throw them into the abyss.
Yeah.
As the body goes flying, it descends into the darkness and disappears. All right, guys. Don't fucking move the fire. Who's Boo Boo Keys?
My bad.
You have exited combat. You have beat them.
Mercilessly.
Kosuke, you're hovering over the pit as Nomu and Makia are doing battle, slinging fists. Nomu is getting bigger as the other students begin to run away. And Makia is retaining the same size. If not, you sort of looks like he's getting smaller. Bakugo continues to unleash a flurry of explosions along his back, dealing damage where he can. You can see the other New World grunts on the opposite side of you beginning to make way to the other side. And you feel, not a vibration, but the plush toy of Shigaraki sort of shake. What would you like to do?
I think he has something to say.
Who?
I think Shigaraki has something to say.
Yeah. I'll look down at him like, hey, hold the string.
I have an idea, but you have to get me close to Nomu.
Or not Nomu, sorry.
Gigantomachia.
What? I don't want to get close to him.
Just do...
The string
Fucking goddamn it.
string gets too close.
Yeah, pull it in.
Just do it, you fuck!
I don't like this guy.
All right.
I'm gonna like. Yeah, I'll. What fucking tool do I have equipped? All right. Fly. I'll like be here.
All right.
Try pulling it again.
All right.
I need you to get me closer. Machia has to hear me.
Try like you try going around like the back.
Yeah.
Here.
You're doing the like persona like the jumping from hiding spot to hiding spot. All right.
Like kind of over his shoulder.
You get just behind his shoulder. He keeps leaning back to sling fist after fist. And you realize Bakugo looking over at you is just giving the like, what do you think you're doing? You're gonna die!
Can you just get moving with the others? And I pull the Shigaraki string. Hold it towards.
Throw me!
Okay. Pull it back again to reset it.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Like a grenade.
Yeah.
Give me athletics. Or precision, sorry.
Okay.
While that's going on, Ichiro, Homura, Rory, do you guys want to do anything?
I'm like the most precise person on the planet. You don't know what you just did.
Homura, all of the dolls are shaking. 18, god damn, and you had 2 2s.
Yeah, I'll start pulling them, see what they have to say.
All of them in staccato are like shaking as they watch Kosuke lean back.
What is he doing?
Compress is like, he's going to kill him, and Himiko gives the like, he's totally gonna die. Jabi giving the like, he's killing him. As they all ring out, you kind of like 3-finger pull all theirs back at the same time. You watch as Shigaraki's little plush begins flying out of Kosuke's hand. There is a brief moment when he throws Shigaraki, or at least the doll that. Oh God. It's like the Cowboy Bebop song when Spike's like falling out the window. It's like super quiet, super nice, like chorus of singing. Makia catches Kosuke out of the, not catches like physically, just catches him out of the corner of his eye and turns. The Nomu is still unleashing pummeling blow after pummeling blow. Ryunosuke and Shingo, as well as Goro, are all sprinting across, their arms flailing. Of course, Shingo's arm like spraying blood. All of the dolls in Homura's hands are shaking. Rory and I don't know, what do Homura and Ichiro feel seeing Kosuke like launch Shigaraki?
I don't know. I feel like they definitely have a plan.
Yeah, you have faith.
I'm
You're
definitely just like screaming.
No. Wait, what does Trunks say? They're like, don't let that android free. He'll be the death of all of us. No. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm referencing?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say that's like a really popular clip.
No, I do think I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, but anyway, as Shigaraki lands on the Makia's shoulder, you guys see Makia stop throwing punches for a moment. And as there is a brief pause in the battle, the Nomu just continues wailing on him, but Makia doesn't seem to really like notice it or feel it really.
Dog don't care.
Kind of. That's when he slams his hand, his open palm, on his shoulder where Shigaraki landed, and scrapes into a closed fist, pulling back to reveal the Shiggy plush in his hand. And he gives them like, Master. And then with his other hand, like palms the Nomu by face and body and holds it at a distance out. There's now a few seconds where you guys realize that Shigaraki cannot talk unless he has his string pulled or he is set free.
Uh-oh.
So what would you guys like to do? The gallows next to you are burning. Members of the New World are charging at you full speed. Your classmates are trying to get to a safe position. And you guys are doing what?
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 Sorry. So yeah, how much did Shigaraki get out?
You don't know. You couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
But it seemed to have stopped Makia for the moment.
I'll ask the plushies for advice. How do I turn them back?
How did it? Yeah.
Guys, help.
All right, Shaye. You can see the collect three of them exchanging one brain cell for thoughts. You hear Dobby give the suggestion.
How about you light us on fire?
Toga gives that.
Just rip us apart.
And finally, Compress goes.
Just pull our strings.
And by that he means like pull them to their fullest, like really pull them. Of course, none of these are informed ideas, just educated guesses. So go and do with that what you will.
I think I like Compress's idea.
You gonna go for it?
Yeah.
All right. Who are you doing it to? Just all of them at once?
No, I'll do it to Compress first, because it was his idea.
All right. If he dies, it's his fault.
Yeah.
All right. You pull Compress away from the rest, and that's when you start to pull his string. it gets to the end and you feel there is a tighter pull, but a little give to it. Give me strength. $12.
Yeah.
You pull the string until tink, you feel a give. Suddenly, his body begins unfurling and growing in size. He returns to his normal size, the plush skin still intact, and he gives it like,
It seems that not everything has gone back to normal.
you can hear his mouth is unmoving. That's nothing different. He's wearing a mask, but it still sounds as though he's coming from like a voice box.
It seems it'll take some time for it to wear off.
But with it, he opens up his pocket and flicks out a small bead. In it is a gun.
No.
Yes. And with that, you notice that at the very least, their quirks still work. All right.
Supply you with guns.
Ichiro, Kosuke, what would you guys like to do? We should supply you with guns. What would you guys like? Or I guess each.
Try to retrieve Shigaraki.
All right.
He
You do have to give me speed.
Okay.
This is a tough check, Kosuke.
Flat speed.
Yes, sir.
5.
Oh God, dude! You go to fly into Makia's hand and grab Shigaraki. That is when Makia's fist right behind you appears. 24 is what he rolls to hit you. You are going to take. Oh God, dude! I'm so sorry, Aliyk. Makia's fist appears right before you are able to reach down and hit Shiggy. 31. Yeah. 31. 31 damage. It's not great, I'm sure. But you're not dead.
Could always be worse.
You go flying, but this time you smack square into the cross of this banister, and you're out for now. Once again, you return to this extravagant dream, and wherein you are sitting in a seat across the table from an unknown figure. But we'll get back to that in a moment. Homura, Ichiro, you guys both watch Kosuke's body once again go flying into some piece of nearby wall or ceiling or what have you. And he stops moving. It is, of course, awful. And no help that it's just down to you two. Shaye, you watch as Makia begins to move his hand towards Shigaraki, I want to say probingly, as if he's trying to get the plushie to speak, but he can't. Ichiro, you didn't get to go, so I'll let you go first.
Okay. I don't think it would be wise for Kosuke to get brain damage again. So we should probably get him out of here. Okay, so we gotta gather everybody and head out this door, right?
Yeah, you want to head south.
Yeah. Okay, fellas. Is Rory, conscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also just realized so much of this is uncovered.
Yeah, let's roll out.
All right, Optimus Prime. Optimum Prime. All right.
Which way are we going?
South. To the door to get out.
Shaye, any objections?
I mean, we gotta retrieve Kosuke first.
All right.
And
Where's his
ideally,
limp corpse right now? Oh yeah.
How would you guys like to do that? Moving on, I guess.
So, if we go this way to get out of here, we can grab Kosuke from this side.
Yeah.
I can like fly over, and I think I can lift him. I think I have extra lifting capabilities, actually.
Yeah, you're. Yeah. All right. Wait, what is your plan?
To go over to where the rest of the group is, and then go over and pick up Kosuke.
Okay. Compress turns to Homura and goes,
Would you kindly?
and gestures over to the other two.
It seems that we can be of some help to you now.
oh right. Yank some.
Yeah, you pull back and yank on the small drawstrings that connect Himiko and Dabi. Stepping back, the other two return to their normal sizes in, of course, plush form. The three of them look retroactively more pissed off than the three of you. Dabi rolls his shoulder as he exhales a cold but calculating breath. Himiko pulls at her side and realizes that it's only her skin that's remained plush, and her knives are ever sharp as always. Compress adjusts his hat and prepares for battle. So, what would you guys like to do? They are at your service, but they are going to get moving if you want to follow them.
Yeah, I figure we'd go that way anyways.
All right. I will say, a collective group of the New World Grunts have made it a good chunk down the hallway. And during that time, Compress, Himiko, Toga, and Dabi are also making the same distance. Dabi gives you the,
We'll hold him off, kid. You guys just go get Tomura and the other kid.
Sounds good.
And with that, Compress just begins unloading a full clip past the secret door. And you hear as burning begins to happen. I will hide
Burning
this.
begins to happen.
You know when it happens. Just burning. All right. Go ahead. The others are going to... Ooh. Oh my god, Shaye. You're accidentally still connected to them somehow. If you want to reload... Hold on. Reload Owlbear.
Okay.
All right. Kosuke, you're... Never mind. That was a dumb fucking thing to say. Ichiro, what would you like to do?
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, is she moving? Let's go.
She's moving with you. The three that meet you in the hallway give you guys the what's the plan? Goro gives the we need to retrieve Kosuke at all costs. Just tell us what you need from us. With a salute. And then
Okay, military boy.
fuck off.
Alright, Ichiro, can you fly and get Kosuke?
He cannot.
Oh
I have to
no.
wait a turn.
Well, he'd have to fly in a diagonal direction to get to him.
Oh.
That's a straight line.
I guess, but you'd have to get up behind
No
Nomu.
damn way are you saying I'm locked to cardinal direction. brother.
That's actually fair. There is a point you could, but you'd have to go. No, I'm saying you'd have to go, you can either go up, down, I guess, you know what? I didn't specify that. Fuck it. Go crazy, kid. Whatever.
Yeah, I just
every time I wanted to elaborate, the elaboration was immediately canceled out by, well, he is moving a straight line.
Yeah, you could leave from right here. And then is there a straight line tool?
There's a measuring tool.
measure.
He would just need to get to here. Because he can only travel 30 feet.
and then I'll try and use my chain to get Tomer a plushie, maybe.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready?
Yarp.
Alrighty. So who's doing what first? Kosuke is unconscious. Fucking Ichiro, do you want to try your hand at flying and acrobatics? Because you will have to grab onto the poles in order to get this going. You can see Magnaye is growing impatient, and he's raising his fist to his open palm like he's going to crash down on the Shiggy plush.
No, do not, sir.
Do you guys want the others to do anything?
Cover us.
Fair enough. Ryunosuke gives the, like, I'll do my best. And Shingo gives Ichiro with his working hand the shoulder tap of, like, I got you, bud. Just do what you gotta do.
Thank you.
Goro, like, scrambles and goes, I don't know if you drink blood or eat metal. You can have some of mine. And offers, like, his wrist as if you're some sort of vampire.
I appreciate the thought, but I eat metal.
There's metal in my blood. Insignificant amounts, truly.
Guy really needs to offer blood.
All right. Ichiro. Oh no, you're good. Ryunosuke was gonna offer an item, but he can't necessarily get it specifically if it's something that's not in his inventory. So rough. Go ahead. Get moving, Beetle Boy. It's time to make an acrobatics check.
Get bad.
Ooh.
Dying, bro. Dying.
Okay, Ichiro, you fly towards the pillar, and as soon as you realize you're not going to make it, your wings falter in their confidence, and you beetle grab onto the pillar holding Kosuke. You are just below him. You can see his body has imprinted on the wood beams, and he's just hanging there. Homura, do you have enough health?
I think I'm gonna run up to like here and then try.
All right. Can you make 45 feet of chains?
Well, let me think. Each square costs 2 health.
You have 25 health. Therefore, you can make 48 squares? Or no, wait. Fuck
50?
me. 50? Wait, hold on. 2 for 5 feet.
Yeah.
So 12 times 5. 45 feet.
50. Oh, 45 feet?
It's not 12.
Okay.
Oh, no. It is 12 times 5 is not fucking 45.
12
That's
times
9
5 is
times 5.
60.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was thinking of 9 times 5 for some reason. I'm fucking stupid. Never listen to me. Go ahead. You send out your chains. You grab Shigaraki. If he could make a noise, it'd be like a hut. Like as soon as he's... you summon him back to your hand. And that is when the door behind you explodes. Different looking than before, Mitsuru Rei enters through the southern door down the hall. Toga, Compress, and Dabi look suddenly in terror as Dabi gives a like, "Hey kid, what's up with this guy?" His whole body is super massive. He is covered in bones shooting out of various parts of his enlarged arms. He's got eyes that run down the left side of his face, and other appendages and whatnot sprouting from various sides as he groans. Steam shoots out of gaps in muscle on his arms and legs. He's turned a deeper shade of red. And his hair color is changing. Can't really see what, but he's huffing and puffing like some sort of abomination that is about to explode. He lets out a dastardly cry, a monstrous cry. And he doesn't seem to recognize you guys.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
Sorry, I feel like this is a little late to ask this, but who did you say this is?
This is Mitsuru.
Okay.
I guess you wouldn't see it, but you could hear the doors slam open in response. So now I will have you guys give me speed. Let's see. And I get to roll for all of you guys. So let me go ahead and add initiative, and several other initiatives. I also get to add our lovely League of Villains to the initiative. I will say they're not very excited. But the Nomu and other things can happen in their own time. So starting off with Toga, she has a speed of 4, which is kind of insane. So Toga got... Damn, Toga! She's trolling ass! 6. What did you guys get?
9.
Ichiro?
Sorry, what was the roll?
Speed.
10.
10? All right,
Yeah,
all right.
so.
All right, he's got it on him today.
Yes, sir.
I almost asked Aliyk. Toga got a 6. Compress has a 4, which is insane. 10. Damn, they are kind of rolling like shit today. All right. Mitsuru naturally has a speed of 3. However, today that is not the case. Mitsuru has a speed of 5. In his effervescent glory, he is radiating heat, and his eyes seem to be glazed over. That was 6. Nope, I was 4. Why can I not roll 5 specific die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mitsuru has a 19. Terrifying. Dobby's official stats are a speed of... Wow, he's the slowest of them so far. Dobby has... Wow, what is going on? A 7. Goro has a 1. And he got a 4. Shingo has a 2. I love this part of the game where I have to roll for all of our, like, 9 million NPCs. And Ryu has a 2. Who am I missing? Another 6. And Rory, who has 1. All right, guys. 6? That's the best I've ever seen her roll. There are 3 6s in this. Mitsuru is going to go first, unsurprisingly. He charges forward, and you watch as all 3 of the League members try to run away before his impact sends them flying. Mitsuru is going to hit them with 27. None of them can dodge that, nor block that. So he is going to deal his 4d8. 14 damage, not that crazy. All of them go flying in different directions down the hall, bouncing off walls and the ground. You hear Compress give the, like, oh, good heavens! Ichiro, it's your turn.
Oh, good heavens!
You can climb up and grab Kosuke if you will.
Can I check if he's still... Does he still have a pulse?
Give me medicine check.
Oh, sweet Christ. Oh my god,
7.
he's dead.
You shut up. You can feel 2 pulses coming from Kosuke. There is the pulse that you feel from his neck, and that's when you realize there's a second beat. And not that you're trailing across his body with your finger, but you grab his shoulders and you can feel his jacket is pulsing. And you reach into his coat pocket and pull out a small jar of black and red with a thumping, unidentified object in the center of it.
What the hell? Alright, we'll deal with this later. I gotta get him out of here.
Yeah?
Heave ho!
You want to give me strength? Advantage?
Advantage!
13, 16. You immediately lift Kosuke up over your arms, and you stand atop the pole. What would you like to do with him?
Try and fly back to the squad.
All right. 30 feet. Go!
30 feet.
Go, my scarab. Oh, Shigaraki is also still stuck to him.
How convenient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just whenever I unattach something and you guys haven't refreshed. Ichiro, you make it back. You like fall onto the ground below. Kosuke is out cold, and you hear Ryunosuke scream as Kosuke continues to bleed along the floor. Kosuke. Sitting in front of you in this now kind of very well designed cafe that has like a weird memory to it where you feel like you've been here before. You see your dream shifting. There's a blurry haze of unconsciousness that gives way to sharp clarity. And like stepping from a frog. Like stepping from fog into a crisp winter morning. The air feels dense and almost suffocating now that you can see. But it's also brimming with this strange electrical energy. You can like feel sparks between your fingers as you look around. And there's a figure that steps forward from being behind you. There's a swirling frost and wind in his silhouette. He's tall and commanding, a lean frame emanating effortless confidence. And that's when the details begin to sharpen on him. Anyway. You're back. Ichiro has flown you back. Shaye, you watch as Kosuke like sprawls out onto the floor with Shigi in your hands, and you watch as this glass jar rolls before you. It is Compress's turn, who's going to go, "Get back!" To Goro and Rory. He flicks a marble, and suddenly the room explodes with smoke. I don't think I have a smoke thing. Oh, I do. Hold on.
Wogue.
You say wogue?
Wogue.
Excuse me as I fill this area with smoke. There we go. How does that feel? All right. Compress is using his turn to kind of disorient. It's Shingo's turn, who's just going to stand in front, calling out like, "Mitsuru, stop!" Homura, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pull the Shiggy string first.
Mm-hmm. All the way?
Yeah.
All right. Shiggy returns to his normal size and goes, "Ah!"
Thank God. I didn't think I could stand another minute like that.
Did you want it? That's not your turn. If you wanted to do anything else.
Can I medical check Kosuke?
Yeah, go for it. 8.
8.
You're able to stop his bleeding, but you can't seem to get him awake. You open his eyes, and he's entered some sort of REM, where you can see his eyes moving as though they are looking at things. But he's not waking up.
He's having a crazy dream.
Shiggy is going to immediately move and tell both Nomu and Makia to stop. He gives a like,
It's over! Let it go!
As the two hulking masses stop before him. Dobby is going to run up between them and go, "Fuck this!" And immediately,
Fuck this!
and just lay waste with fire that shoots out from his palms. And it fires it down into the smoke. All of the other, just Shingo. It gives him the like, "Stop! What are you doing?" Rory, too terrified to really do anything, kind of steps between even Shingo and the in-between of the smoke and goes, "It's definitely not enough." Ryunosuke is going to consume his final game. And is it actually? I don't know if he used his Stardew Valley. I forget.
I don't think so.
No.
This time, you can hear a familiar sound. It's the Mario Kart, like item box sound. You can see his eyes are also like spinning over items. And then suddenly, can you, Aliyk, you give me a d6.
Okay. 3.
All right. 3 is
Hey.
A lightning bolt.
What?
You know, a lightning bolt. He's just holding it. He hasn't activated it yet. But you know what a lightning bolt does, don't you?
I don't think I've ever actually gotten a lightning bolt.
In Mario Kart? You ever had the lightning strike you?
Oh wait. Oh, he's doing Mario Kart items.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was rolling for Stardew items.
Oh, no.
I was like,
I've never gotten that before.
Yeah, no, okay, yes, I know.
Dude, this is crazy. You guys hear? Well, actually, he can't use it. He just summoned it, but it's kind of nuts. Himiko is going to run over to Homura and hand her from her pack like a little med kit.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I can't.
A first aid kit on me if you dug around my body.
If you dug around my pockets, you're just pulling out his like phone, his wallet, his keys.
I pocket some of his change.
Kosuke, how much money you got on you?
$151.
All right.
You now have 0.
You would also find, or no, the jar is just on the floor.
Compensation sucks.
All right, guys. Next up is Goro and Kosuke. Goro is not going to do anything. There's nothing for him to do, as he literally can't. Next up is Mitsuru. Mitsuru, who has taken insurmountable attacks suddenly from, you know, like when there's a little like vacuum in the dust as a character jumps out of it.
Oh yeah.
Jumps out and is just going to land a flurry of blows on Shingo, and just goes. Hear the multiple massive punches unloaded. He deals, or he's hitting for 18 and is going to deal 33 damage. 38 if you add his power. And Shingo is like essentially pasted on the floor as blood scrapes behind him. You can hear the sound of his skull shattering as he hits the ground. His eyes roll back, and Ryunosuke screams. Ichiro, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you want to give me perception?
Yeah, I'll look around.
The jar on the floor is rolling towards him like some kind of Chef Boyardee commercial.
Can we kick it?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Aliyk, I'd like to think that in these moments, any commentary is just Kosuke in their heads talking.
Oh my god, Ichiro, you have a flashback to me being like, oh man, I wonder, oh man, I wonder if this is Nia. I don't want to open it just now, to be sure. Oh man, it would be really awesome if you just fucking threw it.
So long, Mia.
Yeah? What are you doing?
No, I'll try to grab it.
All right. I mean, you don't need to try. You just pick it up.
Oh, okay.
It's just trying to like Chef Boyardee roll away.
Oh, I see.
You pick up the small jar and you can hear the heartbeat pulsating fast, thumping against the glass that holds it.
Cool. That's epic.
All right. What do you want to do for your turn?
You should open it.
Should I open it? That seems like a horrible idea, right?
I'm not going to comment any further. I'm just going to say do what you want.
Just like there's no way that it is good for us to open it, I think.
We thought it might be Nia. If it is, then she might be able to help Mitsuru. But if it's not, then we're fucked.
Kind of like, I don't know. I understand that it is a thumping canister. May I try to examine it a little further?
Yeah, go for it.
I've met Nia.
You give me perception.
Does this resemble her personality?
Is this canister an INFJ?
Is this you?
With an 8, you can discern. This is the thing that you discern. You know that Nia is composed of at least her heart when she is not fully formed out. And there is some sort of middle piece of this inside here that holds Nia. However, the goop that surrounds it, while being yes, green, and black, also contains streaks of red.
Red?
Mm.
Wasn't she green? Wasn't that her thing?
Mm.
Yeah.
I love the indecision.
know.
I love all of your guys' different kinds of indecision.
I'm not trying to release the beast.
Maybe you could just throw it at Mitsuru.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, he just gets stronger and then we all die, so fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's go for that.
All right. You want to give me precision?
No.
Whenever I think of this jar or like Nia as like in her substance form, I just think of like how the goo looks in like Prey. If you ever played that game.
In gray?
Prey.
Oh.
Prey 2018.
Oh, like the goo gun?
No, like the what the mimics are like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. They're like not venom, but like not.
Yeah.
Like totally.
Venom is also like a very.
That's a fair one.
Also similar to that.
Oh my god! I just started playing Last Surprise. All right, what'd you get, Ichiro?
Eat your symbiotes.
8.
Yeah.
You shot put lob this thing over the area surrounding. You watch as Himiko, Ryunosuke, Shingo, Compress, Dabi, Goro, and Rory watch. I guess Shingo doesn't watch. He is fucking pasted on the floor. By the way, very much so. Like, does not look alive. You would assume he is essentially dead. The glass goes careening through the air, and one of Mitsuru's bones sharpens as he flings his hand to slice it apart. As it's spinning, the top is ripped open by Mitsuru's slash, and it pours out in a shooting web, all of a sudden exploding as if it's covering as much surface area as possible. It completely envelops Mitsuru, who, as soon as it covers him, tries to fight back by removing it. There's liquidy, parasitic arms formed as if they're restraining him. They wrap around both of his wrists and slam his hands together. And he begins like bashing into walls as everyone watches on. It's quite the spectacle, quite honestly. Are you just watching? If you want, you guys can do anything. It is Compress's turn, who essentially is going to walk over to Shingo and be like, "Get up, lad. Are you okay?" Like terrified of the carnage, at least. Not so much concerned for his overall well-being, just nobody wants to look at that. like damn, this is disgusting. Homura, it's your turn.
I mean, like, is he like Piggy from like Lord of the Flies?
No,
Pasted?
like blood is coming out of his eyes that are rolled back.
Okay.
I'm a little conflicted on who to use this medkit on.
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah, my vote's on Kosuke here.
Alright.
Damn.
I'll trust you, Ichiro. What do I roll for a medkit?
Medicine check?
Okay.
Damn. That's pretty good. 12?
Yeah, you.
You succeed. You are able to patch him up, but he doesn't seem to be waking up. How much? You can go ahead and give the heal roll if you want.
What is that?
Well, it's whatever the medkit is, which I am now thinking you might not have on you, do you?
No, because Himiko handed it to me.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have one. Or I guess you did have one, but it has henceforth been used. First aid kit is 1d12 plus your medicine education.
Damn. 6.
6 total
Yeah.
with your bonus?
Yeah.
Rough. Kosuke, go ahead and add 6 to your health.
Yo.
Oh. All right.
Uh,
Let's get to the end of this. Shingo is unmoving. Homura had her turn. Dabi is going to move up as if he's trying to just get ready to fire at this thing again if whatever is going on doesn't work. As Nia grabs Goro and pulls them back to try and get Shingo patched up. Both of them terrified. Ryunosuke is going to slam down on this lightning. All of a sudden, a massive bolt of lightning strikes Mitsuru, whose eyes go like back as you hear this fucking thunderous boom. I don't believe it hits anyone else because nobody else is being considered a problem. Let's see. Himiko would drink the... Oh, actually, Himiko is going to push Ryunosuke out of the way, stab into one of the bodies that has not died yet of the New World Grunts, who was just about to get up, and then just starts siphoning blood out of it.
I'm surprised she didn't just, like, pardon the intrusion, lick up Shingo's blood off the ground.
She thought about it, I'll say that. Goro is going to attempt medical practice, which is for him 13, which succeeds, and he is going to use nothing. He's just going to stabilize Shingo as much as he scoop a little bit of his brain back in, I guess. Terrifying concept. Kosuke.
Yeah. My dream's so cool.
Yeah. Trying to think. It's definitely it's definitely one of the most painful few minutes of your life. Kosuke, you in your dream can hear the sounds around you, and we're gonna exit combat for a minute. And that's because well, just a few feet away from where your body sits, Shigaraki suddenly turns and with a not so very happy demeanor finally realizes that there's a hand pressing the back of his head. As Charity finally makes himself known to the group. It's been a few seconds of unmoving Nomu and Makia.
Did you call him Charity again?
I did! Oh my god, you see what I do?
We're sorry, guys. We don't know our own game.
Shiggy gives a like, what? And then immediately reverts back to being a stuffed toy as Chastity looms over and gives the like,
I don't like it when people play with my toys. There's a reason they're mine.
and he clips it onto the side of his belt.
Seems you few. Well, you've grown in number.
He, I should shrink Shiggy a little bit. Standing before you guys, I want to say Homura, Ichiro. I don't know if you guys have any particular reaction to this. In the background, you guys can see as Mitsuru is slowly brought down to a calmer state as this black goo wraps around him, and it starts to form a girl, unclothed, save for like few robes, and she has Mitsuru's head tucked into her shoulder. Nia has barely formed her full coagulated self. He stands over the few of you, specifically Kosuke, and you can see Homura, Ichiro, Chastity, I almost said Charity again, says,
Oh, isn't that precious?
Homura, Bugchiro, how are you guys feeling?
Scared.
I'm scared.
Are you
I'm a little
guys...
pissed off
yeah.
that Homura got immediately turned back into a plush.
Yeah, you're like looking at the plush.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah, he very lightly holds the plush up at you and goes, "Don't you like it? It's one of a kind." He like back palm covers his mouth as he laughs. "Oh, it was so valiant. You would arrive here, stop me, free your friends from our clutches. You'd do it all under the guise of heroism. It was beautiful. But here you are. Bloodied." And he looks at Kosuke, battered. He looks at Ichiro and you. "Trying to keep it all in," he says as he watches Goro try and like seal the wound that's bleeding out of Shingo's head. He gives the like, "Oh, and he hasn't even had the worst of it yet. What do you think they'll do with him when they bring him back in? I'm sure he told you, if you made it in here all the way." "What, nothing? Come on. I know you're more fun than that. Charity used to go on about how you have mouths on you. I thought we'd have a bit more fun banter before I got to the... No? Okay. My fault. Don't move." He points to the three of you. Homura, can you give me a d20 for something?
Oh man, yeah.
Inside you,
Pretty big.
inside you, you can feel
Inside you.
this knot. Yeah, hold on. Inside you can feel an amazingly tight knot of like resentment. You felt what it's like to be wrapped in these wires before, and this isn't them activating, but something inside you reacts to this quirk's command, and you can feel like your skin getting a little hot. Your face turns a little red, but it does not activate. Kosuke,
Hi.
what are you up to, bud?
I'm sitting at a table, I think.
Yeah, you are. Yes,
Am I, like,
you are.
mouthless vestige?
Yeah. The figure has now stepped forward. He stands before you, his messy blue, royal blue hair, windswept and wild, and it glints under the unseen light above you two. This is such a funky... I have such funky music going on. But I guess this... He's like, "Sorry, man. Let me change it real quick." And he snaps his fingers. "What do you like?" He gives you preference for music. But
Like jazz.
he goes, "You're probably a Mozart guy, rich kid, you know." And he flicks on...
Kosuke, like, rolls his eyes.
His sharp features are softened by a faint smirk that dances on his lips, though a glowing frostbitten scar curling up around his neck and cheeks. His costume is striking in presence. It's a dark gray navy suit lined with glowing circuits of frozen blue, its design mimicking veins of frost. A segmented metal chestplate, jagged like cracked ice, glints in the light, and his gauntlets bulked up with resistant metal plating. They hum faintly with some sort of stored power. His legs are reinforced with durable plating as well, and grooves faintly glowing as if ready to unleash some sort of massive power. He gives you a once-over, and as you finally get a full picture of him, he gives the like, "So this is the kid I've been stuck babysitting, huh? Gotta say, you're a lot shorter than I expected. Thought you'd be... better." He gestures to you, snickering, his voice carrying that edge of playfulness as he folds his arm. I don't know if you don't have a mouth, but you do have your eyes, and I don't know if you would roll at him.
Probably
Yeah,
a lot.
he's just, like, kind of furrowed. Pretty much just, like...
Don't give me that look. I've been watching you this whole time, and trust me, it hasn't exactly been a highlight reel, if you know what I'm saying. What's with all the stumbling? I mean, you're almost gonna freeze yourself half the time. You're making Coldfire look bad, Kosuke. He leans forward for a moment, and his smirk softens into something more genuine. But then, you've got something I never did. That stubbornness, that heart. You don't give up, even when you should. Even when you're beat to hell and you can barely stand, you still throw yourself back in the fire for them. And he gestures, you both see your eyes start to open. Chastity approaches over top of you, and he stands before Homura and Ichiro. It's that real, like, oh shit moment that catches you. He straightens up and raises his hands into the air, and the air around them seem to ripple, like the atmosphere itself is bowing to some sort of otherworldly power. And his voice lowers, gaining an edge of seriousness. I held off for a reason. Coldfire is dangerous enough on its own. And throwing this into the mix? Listen, pressure, it's not just a tool. It's a responsibility. And he puts a closed fist to his chest. It can crush you as easily as you crush your enemies, and I really wanted you to be ready. But looking at you now, you've kind of proven that to me. He steps closer and offering a gloved hand with a grin that's both a bit of a challenge and encouraging. So here's the deal. I'm giving you pressure. And his voice kind of like ripples when he says it. But don't think for a second that this means that I'm going to go easy on you. You've got a lot to live up to, Kosuke. My quirk doesn't make you a hero. You do. And lucky for you, you've got what it takes. I can see that now. And he kind of like lightly bashes your head, like with a soft smack.
Lightly bashes your head.
But you reach for the hand?
Yeah.
All right. As you reach for his hand, the air erupts with a sudden rush of freezing and crushing wind force. His voice echoes faintly as the dream begins to fracture. Now stop screwing around and go show them what a real hero looks like. And you, in that moment, find yourself awake. Your eyes shoot open, and the air around you begins to swirl as Chastity looks down at you. And you've been given a new quirk. So I'm going to give you Pressurize. All right, Kosuke. I'm sending it to you now. You now have double your stamina. So I guess you just have full stamina right now. I hope you like it. I put time and effort into it. Currently, you can use essentially this whole kit for now. He starts you off at max pressure. So Kosuke, I don't know how much you change physically, but you can definitely feel the physical change. Inside you, there is a stored pressure. The air around you begins to condense. So go ahead, take a peek. You can use Coldfire and Pressurize, but you can't use them in the same turn. You have to actively switch between them.
Okay.
So be free, my little chaos causer. What would you like to do? I'm sure you're very excited.
He's gonna die.
Oh, by the way.
Discord compression, I literally.
Oh, can you like not read it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's all, I also only have like one monitor, so.
Oh, fair. You're like switching between them.
Screen is Discord.
I did want to say, do you like stand up in any special way, or are you just like?
I was gonna say I literally like fucking if you know how you die in Kingdom Hearts, you're just kind of like floating on your back.
Yeah.
So you just like rise up off the ground like a little like a tornado under me.
Yeah. Thumps behind you as you're like Genos standing back up.
Yeah, like all like whited out eyes.
All right.
Mask is gone from like flames to like pressurized.
Yeah, pressurized flame. Your hair is blowing back.
Sharp.
See, I can only use one.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Oh yeah, there's like pressurized air around you, kind of like Yuno in Black Clover.
Like, yeah, it just like wind sweeps my hair back. To, like,
Kosuke.
I don't know what to call that.
All right, Kosuke.
Kosuke parentheses sexy mode.
So I will.
I'm gonna say
I, like,
he
rise
is
to
reading
my
over this
feet.
right now.
I'm kind of like lurched over. Like
Chastity gives you a like.
composure.
What's going on? I thought this one was...
He kind of turns to the rest of you, but gives a.
No matter. Like I said, don't move.
But
Yeah, in that moment, like Kosuke like looks up at him, and see like reaches out his hand, and it's like a claw grip facing left, and then he twists it to the right. He's gonna do a compressed shockwave.
all right. You have built up pressure. You can feel the deepest part of your bodies compress as your arm slowly builds a balled up little cone of pressure, and you swipe your hand. Go ahead and give me damage. And you fire off.
Having me do to hit.
Oh no. You can kind of feel this is just your first attack. Don't get too excited. But you can feel this body standing next to you, his visage now, as he mimics your move. It's almost like it's muscle memory for you. So I'll let you roll combat with advantage.
Holy moly!
But it is control.
This is broken.
I know. You're not gonna be able to use this forever after that. I'm just saying. Oh my god, yeah. What did you roll? It's 4d12.
Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Okay. That's
Oh, it's that's 4d12, but it only rolls the ones that it had for advantage. No, it's okay. That was just advantage. That was weird. 25?
25.
Yeah. You send this explosive shockwave at Chastity, and as it blows Chastity back, they slam into Nomu, who then also, from the sheer gale force, is slammed back into Makia. And that is where we are going to end today. Shigaraki gets not get hit by this, so he's just like spinning in the air.
Yeah, it spins in place.
Yeah.
Drops onto the bridge.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did. If you enjoy My Hero Class 1C, you should check out our system and channel in our Discord. Or if you want to watch other VODs, check us out at Sun Punch Studios on YouTube and Twitch. And if you like my players as much as I do, you should check them out in our YouTube description down below. All right, guys. Now that we're back in the desks, is there anything you want to say before we end off today?
Merry Christmas.